Hey, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to drop a short video, say what's going on, and hope everybody's having a blessed day, and go over my new gun. But first and foremost, God bless you all, and I hope you guys are, like I said, are having a great day. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like this material, if you like me to continue making this type of material, then we'll be more than happy to do so. And we just ask for a little bit of support. Well, here it is, man. Finally, I sent this gun out a couple months ago to get ported, and for a few months I've been looking for a new gun, something of an upgrade to my Glock 47 and my Glock 45. There's nothing wrong with Glock. I love Glock. I've shot Glocks through my career, and it got me to my expert classification IDPA. But as I began to progress, I felt the need to have something that was going to allow me not only to shoot sooner, but to have a better follow-on shots because of the trigger. It's just something about, a good trigger right out of the box. And obviously, as we all know, you're not going to get that out of a Glock. It's going to be spongy. You're going to have to spend an extra couple $100, if not more, to upgrade your gun. And to me, that just wasn't feasible. Sure, the Glock Gen 6 came out, got it, but at the time, I just wanted something new. And man, a friend of mine recommended me the Canik Rival. And I have to tell you something, right out of the box, I was very impressed with the trigger. Very impressed with a few things. I was impressed with its ability to stay on target. What I mean is like the dot staying within the window. And I know there was a lot of complaints out there that the gun was snappy, but I didn't find it as snappy and as crude as a Glock. Now, with that being said, I still made some modifications because I wanted to make sure that, I get my money's worth. And I wanted to make sure that once I make this decision, this was going to be my competition gun. So the first thing I decided to do is to port the barrel. We went ahead and did a 3mm hole in the barrels, and the guy did an outstanding job. He used already the existing holes, and that the slide came from factory. And I have to tell you, I'm very impressed with his work. All right, his name is Alec, and he is here in Florida. He's All-American gunsmith, and I tell you, he is a magician when it comes to machining. He took the pre-existing pre-cuts of the slide and made me a custom 3mm port out of this barrel. Outstanding. I can't tell you how happy I am with this. It shot the 115s, the 124s, and my reloads 130. A little sluggish, but still cycle them. So this is the first the first upgrade that I did. Second upgrade that I did, I went to Ben Stoker's line and I got a 15-pound recoil spring and a steel recoil rod. Do I spend money on tungsten? No, because steel is just as heavy and just as durable, and it's not like we're building bridges here, man. This is perfect. Then I went with the Defender ST green dot, and I didn't do much with the trigger. But before we get to the trigger, I also went into the Ben Stoker store and I bought the aluminum backstrap. Made a huge difference. I do silicon carbide, so I did my own silicon carbide job. I like it a little bit of aggressive. Didn't do anything with the magazine release. Didn't do anything with the shoe. Like I said, the trigger was outstanding out of the box, but I felt like I wanted a little bit more out of my return. So I took the whole system apart. I polished everything, took all the machine marks out of the disconnector and the shear surface. And I went to Ben Stoker's store. They're great for shipping. And I bought that ISMI trigger return spring and sear spring. And I have to tell you, it's a totally different gun. It literally shoots like a 1911. It really does. Magazines, I just ordered another couple new ones, but believe it or not, here's a little cheat code. I also shoot a Beretta single action Squalo, great gun. And I bought some base pads that I have some Beretta base pads around. And although they do not fit, the Beretta magazines do not fit on the rival, of course, but the base pads do fit into the rival magazines perfectly. So I didn't have to buy new base pads. Now, another thing that I want to point out here is that with my Beretta, and I'm sure that you shoot a Beretta long enough, you're gonna know that there are gonna be certain times that magazine just doesn't want to fall. Even vertically, you're gonna have to get that little extra. With this rival and this spring-loaded magazine release with these new mags, it just falls. I mean, I literally can put that on the side and upside down, and the magazine's gonna still come out. And so there it is. I'm not buying an extra holster. The holster came, the gun came with an extra holster. I just went ahead and added my own quick release to my existing belt. And there it is, guys. You know, we went ahead and finished this gun, shot it today, shot great. It held really tight groups at 20 yards, and doing doubles, the dot did not leave the window of my Defender ST. It's a great gun. I really love it, and I'm really looking forward to shooting this gun. In the future. You guys take care. God bless, and I hope you have a great day.